Welcome back to DXD Sports NFL Picks Edition, Week 4 already. Seems like the NFL season's flying by. Normally, we'll try and get this episode out to you guys a little bit earlier. We like to be like Tuesdays, but boys took an extra long vacation down to Texas. We got to see Drew's Ravens get the win. We'll get into that a little bit later. Got to see the Longhorns, number 1 team in the nation, get it done handedly.
It was awesome.
Dude, that atmosphere was still gives me chills thinking about it.
For the viewers right now, if you've never been to a D1 college football game, you need to go. It is. They go harder than NFL fans. Like, I ain't even gonna lie.
Harder,
that was crazy. Like, people are diehards. They got all these routines. They could tell that we were newbies. So, like, hey, you guys ain't doing this. You ain't doing that. I was like, dude, we're not from here. We're rooting for you guys. We're not from here. But, like, man.
Just like the show, like, overall, like, the theatrics, the smoke.
Yeah.
Like, turn off the light, like, fireworks. Like, it was a movie. Felt like I was in a movie. That was sick.
The choppers flying over like that.
Oh,
dude,
yeah,
that was insane.
At the beginning of the game, yeah.
That was so cool, man.
Some choppers. That was sick. Arch, man. Got called Arch on the street, apparently. That's my lookalike.
You don't look nothing. We don't need to go into You don't need to go deep dive into that. You look more like Aaron Rodgers, in my opinion. But hey, you thought you were Arch. We're gonna roll with it.
Let the comments decide.
Comment below, guys. Arch or Aaron Rodgers.
Anything else on the Texas trip we need to recap? We'll obviously talk about your Ravens-Cowboys game and NFL picks. Food was amazing. Airbnbs were sick.
Like, everything worked out the way it needed to work out. Little hiccups, but hey, it was overall, man, 10 out of 10. Would do it again in a heartbeat. Like, the boys.
Don't put me in charge of scheduling.
Of Airbnbs. Hey, it's okay.
We lived in hotel, but
we did.
Food. I can't even remember all the places we ate so much food.
We ate too much. I get too much.
Yeah, food. It was,
dude, it was all good. Atmosphere was cool. Like, it was like a homegrown kind of feel. Places I went to, which I'm all about. I mean, Cane's, first time I was going there.
Oh yeah, we gotta get the Cane's Chick-fil-A debate.
Dude, it didn't even up for debate. And whoever likes Chick-fil-A, get out of here with that. I'm done with you.
Cole's big on Chick-fil-A.
Dude, Cole, I'm sorry. He's hating on salads, too. This guy hates on salads, so I'm not taking his word for it.
Cole does not appreciate people drinking Bud Lights or eating salads,
So all I'm saying is Cane's is better than Chick-fil-A. I might get a lot of hate. I might get a lot of love for that, but I stand on that.
Might be the
I don't care.
It was like midnight, 1 a.m., but yeah. I thought Raising Cane's was far and above.
It was fire.
Chick-fil-A. Yeah.
Chick-fil-A is overhyped, man. Chick-fil-A is overhyped.
I do agree. We got one here, so it's tough. You kind of get used to it and then go get some Raising Cane's. But yeah, Texas trip went well. Just got back. Went to the Dallas Cowboys game, like I said. Right. Played some Top Golf.
Hey, your boy has...
I have some skill for not playing some golf.
Hey, I think he was hyping me up. We won't show the videos. That's just for me only. But I made contact. That's all I'm gonna say. It was fun, man. Yeah, it was a great trip.
I ripped a hole in my thumb. Didn't
Too
get
many
to take my glove there. Yeah, straight. But yeah, Texas trip was good. Getting back in it. Trying to recap NFL games when we're at NFL games, kind of tough. But I did post some picks on.
You did.
DXD Sports college football parlay hit. NFL, we'll get into it. It was a tough weekend for the boys. I mean, I don't know. A lot of upsets, a lot of
I mean, there's a lot of hurt for everyone. Let's be honest. Like, these games this past week were insane. There were so many upsets. Like, Broncos won.
Well,
Panthers won. I know.
I just said. Lock of the week. I don't know who does that. But.
I mean, it was a great time. It was fun. Trip was fun, but man, these games, we'll just do a little small cap for you guys, man. New England, New York.
Before we get into it, we gotta talk about fantasy football just a little bit. Just just a quick.
Yeah. Hey, what's your record again?
Pocket Dogs fell to 0-3 this week. I was playing my brother, who is also 0-2. His team's averaging like 90 points a week. Goes off for 140. Like, I had a decent week, but neighbors had a big game for me. I don't know.
We're chilling out.
We got a lot of work as a GM. I need to step it up.
Is this the worst you ever started in fantasy?
I normally start slow, but 0-3 might be tied or
really
up there as the top. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do. A lot of work for these coaches though too. I mean, we got some coaches on the hot seat at 0-3. Who is it?
Yeah.
We got the
Bengals.
They won't get.
Jags.
I don't think they get rid of Taylor.
They don't.
But Jaguars and Peterson.
Jags are 0-3, man. Oh gosh, there's some rough teams out there.
Bengals got some work to do too, but I don't know if I put it on all on the coach. But yeah,
no, it's defense needs to step up too. Like, come on, Joe Burrow balled out still, and it wasn't enough. People think it was what Shannon Sharp said that it was on freaking Joe. It's like the hottest take of the day. People are like, how's that on Joe Burrow? The dude threw 3 touchdowns, 2 touchdowns.
He had a good game.
He had a great game. It's just they just couldn't pull it out, and that's what happens, man.
Had a better game.
Game of inches, man. I'm gonna keep saying it. Game of inches.
Yeah.
But,
all right.
God.
We'll get into our picks. That's what people are tuned in for. I don't want to hear about us.
Yeah, that's true.
But did we talk about our slips? I was 7-16 on the games last week. Drew beat
8-16.
8-16. So yeah.
Hey, don't doubt the Cardinals, man. I mean, don't doubt the Panthers.
Tough year to pick NFL games, man. But we'll get into
it.
Yeah,
everyone's pretty even right now in the NFL right now. It's anybody can win. It's like you were saying that.
Yeah, you were saying that before the games this weekend. Actually,
it's just everyone's kind of catching up now. It was just getting better offensively, defensively. Everyone's getting smarter with their schemes. It's just at that point now. It's just like.
And then now we're gonna be getting into like some of these divisional games and stuff like that, where it's just like
I don't know
each other twice a year. It's gonna be tough to pick, but. We'll see what we can do here.
Yeah.
All right. Game number 1. Cowboys 1-2 at Giants 1-2. Cowboys are 6-point favorites. Over/under is 49.5. I mean, Cowboys struggled. I mean, that score looked a lot closer than it needed to be there. Ravens didn't put up any points in the fourth, I don't think, did they? It was just all Cowboys in the fourth?
Nope.
Yeah, so they made that close.
Which be on.
They can carry that momentum into this week, I feel like.
They have to. At this point, this is a must-win game.
Cowboys -6 for me.
I'm taking Cowboys straight up. Like
money line. All right.
They're taking this game. Not even close. I'm not going to say that. Like I said that against the Browns. My lock was the Browns and the Giants, and the Giants put it out. So I don't know at this point.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I think Cowboys get it together this week.
I think so too. They have to.
I think they win in
it's
pretty big fashion here.
Yeah.
Broncos 1-2 at Jets 2-1. Jets 7.5-point favorites. Over/under is 39.5. Jets look good Thursday night against the Pats.
I mean,
I don't know. Broncos coming off the win over my lock of the week. But
I don't think
they handled this too. That was.
They did. I gave Bo Nix and Sean Payton their hype last episode. I just feel like, I don't know. Jets are looking good, man. Aaron Rodgers finally getting the groove. That last game showed it. He was dialed in. Yeah, he didn't put up a lot of points and yards, But I mean, he looks dialed in right now. I think Jets take this one. I do.
Yeah.
I'm going Jets, man.
I don't know after.
You're on torn now. Because these games are just crazy this year.
I don't know. Yeah, I think. What did I put this? Oh, I took the under 39.5. And that's a low under. I don't love it, but I mean, what are we talking? Both defenses allowed less than a touchdown last week, or a touchdown or less, I should say.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like one team's gonna look great, one team's not, and I just don't think either team's gonna put up 30 plus points. Like, I don't know. I'm taking the under.
Taking the under. All right.
Yeah. All right. Next game we got. Well, you just took Jets straight up in that one.
Yep.
Next game we got. This one was tough for me. Vikings 3-0 at Packers 2-1. Green Bay is 2.5 point favorites. Over under is 43.5. Vikings might be the most impressive team.
So far, one not even up for debate.
Yeah,
and
the wins they have are pretty impressive.
They're impressive.
Like
They're actually they're earning it too. It's not like they're getting calls here to help them win. They're out there just busting teams. And honestly, I said this about the Saints last week. Like, you got to make them prove it. And like, I took Saints and they disappointed me last week. But I think Vikings, that defense, Brian Flores, what he's doing with that defense, and Sam Darnold's doing it, Jefferson's doing it, Aaron Jones is doing it. Like, they don't even have Addison right now or Hawkinson. They're both injured. Like, dude, I'm doing Vikings, man. Like, and I think Vikings, 2.5 favorites?
I'm taking them plus. No, they're 2.5 dogs. I'm taking them plus 2.5.
Yeah, I'm taking the Vikings in that one. I'm taking
I think, I don't know how Packers are favored. It doesn't make sense, but a lot of these games don't make sense this year.
I mean, it's a division game, so I get it. It's a division game. It's in Green Bay, so
yeah,
I get it.
We'll see. All right, Saints 2-1 at Falcons 1-2. Atlanta is 2.5 point favorites. The over under is 42.5. Saints got cooled off last weekend.
They did. They got humbled, man. That offense was not cooking last week, man. But I don't know.
I'm almost buying into the Falcons a little bit.
I know, me too.
Like, the Chiefs. Pass interference, we can get into. I don't know.
Nah.
I don't know how you tackle someone in the end zone and not get a flag. I mean, I do know how.
It's the Chiefs, man. It's the Chiefs. They get every call. Everyone's starting to get into it. They already know what it is, so it's whatever at this point. I'm just
taking this one.
I'm taking Falcons, man. I like Falcons in this one. I do. I think they proved that the first game they started off rough, but I mean they're like what you said, they're 1-2.
Falcons are 1-2, yeah.
Yeah, I think they should be 2-1, honestly. So I'm gonna go. I think Falcons get this one at home. I do. What you got?
I'm trying to understand what I put here. But over under is low. Taking the under. I don't know
taking the under.
That. I don't know if I like that. I think I'm taking. I think I meant to put over. I'll take the over 42.5.
Okay.
Let me think about it for a second. I like that. Over 42.5. A lot of these games I'm taking over unders. I can't go through what I went through last week. If I had to pick, I'm taking the Falcons.
I'm taking the Falcons.
My pick for our stats is over 42.5.
Okay.
And if it doesn't hit, then I could always be like, "Oh no, I wrote under 42."
Yeah, always use that room for it.
I think you had one of those last week, though. You were like,
hey, we don't. Okay, no, I know what you're talking. I said if Tyler Huntley was starting for the Dolphins, I would take the Dolphins, which he didn't. It was Thompson.
But I don't remember you ever saying like, "I got the Seahawks." I think you're like, "Oh."
I did. No. Okay. Well, you know what?
I let you have it. You beat me by
one. I'll let you. Maybe it would do this one. I'll let you have this one. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll see. Maybe that's a win-win for me. We'll see if Drew's nice. Next game, Eagles 2-1 at Buccaneers 2-1. Philadelphia is 2-point favorites right now. Over under is 44.5. Eagles barely beating the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
Bucks.
I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Bucks ain't gonna do this to me 2 weeks in a row. I don't think.
I mean, Jack might have a heart attack. I mean, he said I jinxed him, so I don't know. I feel like, I mean, if Saquon catches that ball against the Falcons, they're 3-0 heading into this game. I think the odds would be different. But Baker's doing his thing. Came off a tough loss. You know what? I'm gonna ride with Baker Mayfield, man.
Right. I was gonna say, like, Eagles, like, you always think they're gonna be like, I mean, dating back to like last year, how they ended the season, like, you always thought, like, I remember I was betting on them almost every week to like right this ship, and like it just never got better. So I feel like they're a team that struggles, and like you think they're gonna turn it around, even though they got the win last week. It wasn't pretty. Like, so I'm taking Bucks +2 in this one.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. They just don't seem to get it together. And I'm pretty sure AJ Brown's still out. He's on my fantasy. I should know this. What's he listed as?
Was he day by day? Or is he now?
I don't. My whole team's. I gotta look at my.
I mean, regardless, if he's playing or not.
Says he's questionable, but he's projected 0 points. So
yeah, I'm still taking Baker and Tampa on this one.
I like
something
that.
Special. Something special there.
Next game, Bengals 0-3 at Panthers 1-2.
What'd you call this? On the trip, you said this is a revenge game for Andy Dalton. Like, he got screwed over by the Bengals. He never got screwed over. It just didn't work out, and they left separated. I wouldn't call this a revenge game. I think he last time played for the Bengals like 6 years ago. I can't even. He hasn't played with them for a minute. I wouldn't call this a revenge game, but
it's a revenge. He's got.
Oh, so you're taking the Panthers?
He's playing for a new contract now.
Okay.
I might take them on a future for this. No, did I finish? Bengals 3.5-point favorites. Over under 46.5.
Okay.
Bengals didn't look bad against the Commanders. Joe Burrow had a game. Jamar Chase had a game. They finally connected. Maybe he'll get it going a little bit.
I think Bengals finally get their first win of the season. I mean, it was cool to see what the Panthers did last week with that, getting a win. But
they did Bryce. Picked that game right.
I know, but they did Bryce Young dirty, and I still don't like that organization. And I think Bengals come in.
A couple teams that could trade for Bryce Young. I feel like.
Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know. I don't rock with the Panthers I did last week just because I was out of pure hate for the Raiders beating us in week 2. So the only reason why I rode with the Panthers. Otherwise, I would go with the Raiders as well. But I'm taking Bengals to get their first win. But they got to. 0-4. I don't see them going 0-4, man. I did take the Bengals as well in this one. What, you did money line? Or you doing over?
Yeah, just money line.
Money line, Bengals.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are they? They're 3.5. I don't love that. I don't know. Their Bengals defense kind of scares me in this one.
Yeah, they have not been looking good. They have not been looking good this year.
Yeah, it's tough. But yeah, I'll go Bengals money line with you on that one.
Okay.
Next game, Jaguars 0-3 at Texans 2-1. Houston is a 6.5-point favorite. Over under is 45.5. Yeah, Jaguars 0-3, Texans 2-1. Houston's 6.5-point favorites.
Texans at home after taking that whooping from the Vikings. I actually picked Texans to win last week, but I think Texans win this one. Jags are just. I'm sorry, you lost 47-10. You didn't even put up a fight. I have no faith in you. You got to prove it to me at this point. You're in the NFL, and you guys didn't even look like you were an NFL team. You all look like a bunch of not even high schoolers. That was just terrible. That was terrible coaching, terrible defense, just out of all levels of that was just a terrible game. You didn't even show up. On a primetime game, you got to show up a little bit. Like, I know you probably weren't going to win that game, but at least
Texans
put up
coming
a
off a
fight.
pretty lopsided loss though too.
I know, but no one saw that coming. I don't think they saw it coming. I think they're. I think they punched.
I mean,
the Jags
they're
in
both
the
good.
mouth.
Bills and Vikings, both undefeated teams. It's not like they're like.
No, but I mean, Texans are better than what they showed against the Vikings. Let's be honest. That was not C.J. Stroud's best game. That one throw over the middle and like double coverage. Like, well, who are you throwing to? He doesn't make those like that. I think he comes out. I think they win.
This is like
but I don't.
I feel like this. Like I don't.
It's a trap game. It's
I don't
Jags
know
coming
if I
in.
call it that because I do think Texans. I'm taking Texans minus 6.5,
Okay.
but I could see the Jags.
You see the Jags pulling it out.
I think it's
too.
one of those
Yeah.
games like last week where I'm just like, there's no chance. And then
Man.
the Broncos or the Panthers shock the world. But I think Texans minus 6.5 in this one.
All right, I like it.
All right, next game. Steelers defense is 3-0.
Yeah. Thank you for pointing that out. Thank you so much for pointing that out.
Too.
Oh,
Don't even list the offense on here. It just says Steelers defense.
defense. That's crazy because that's what it's been all season long.
Pittsburgh's 1.5 point favorites. Over under is 40.5.
Man, I don't know, man. I keep trying to think of ways for the Steelers to finally take their first L, and they keep on just keeping on. So, I mean, some of my sources say that they're a top 5 power ranking team. I'm a little salty about that, and I don't know how to feel about that. But that defense is for real.
Yeah, I think Anthony Richardson struggles against these guys. I mean, what did Justin Herbert and the Chargers held under 200 yards? Like,
Yeah,
total
dude.
yards.
Out there, J.K. Dobbins has been balling. Like,
I think he had
them-
like 40 yards or something like that.
Yeah,
Like, it
I was
wasn't
usually,
much.
he was averaging like what, over 100, and you only got 40. You know, I'm like 12 carries, something just.
I just don't
that
think
deep.
Colts are gonna. I don't know. I don't like picking them, but I do got.
Yeah.
I got Steelers money line on this one.
I'm taking Colts. And that's not because I'm a Ravens fan. I'm just this offense is gonna struggle, and the defense is gonna be on. Richardson, that dude is a dual threat quarterback. Jonathan Taylor, if he can just get something going to tire him out, to keep the running game going, I'm going Colts.
Is this another game where you
Colts.
have some sources I don't know about?
Hey,
You get some more of these sources.
all I'm saying is I'm going Colts, man, and I'm locking that in as my game of the week too. I'm locking it in. Colts. Take it on the Steelers. They're gonna win at home. Give the Steelers their first loss. Hype, bring all this hype down from the Steelers. I'm done. I'm done with this hype. I'm done with all this. They haven't even played good teams, man. They played the Falcons 18-10, Broncos 13-6, and Chargers 2010. Chargers was the best game they played. Okay, played Falcons and the Broncos. Let's relax.
Pretty good, but
They have the talent.
I was hoping you'd sway me with that whole spiel you just went on, but no. Steelers money
You don't
line.
feel, you didn't feel anything on that?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Whatever.
Didn't talk me into it.
Oh,
Steelers
okay,
money
fine.
line.
Whatever.
I don't like that you picked 2 of these games last week. I'm going against you, but we'll see. That's your lock of the week. All right.
That's my lock of the week. Colts winning this one, and I'm tuning in heavily on that game because I need this one to hit. Because I can't do it anymore. I'm sick and tired of these Steelers, man.
All right. Rams 1-2 at Bears 1-2. Bears are 3-point favorites. Over under is 41.5. I don't know if it's an impressive win over the Niners at this point. I don't know. They're missing a lot of their key guys, but I mean that fourth quarter comeback's impressive.
You got to go first on this. I don't know.
Bears.
Bears
They
at
just lose
home.
to the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
Bears just lost to the Colts.
I mean, Jalen Hurts is not making me a believer so far. I think in Stafford, if we're gonna go up against 2 quarterbacks, quarterback versus quarterback, I trust Stafford more than I trust Caleb Williams right now. So I'm just gonna go I'm gonna go Rams straight up. I'm gonna go Rams.
I'm going Rams +3.
Rams
I think
+3.
the Bears might win, but I think it's close.
Okay,
So,
I like that. That's probably the best safe bet.
Yeah, I'm trying to make safe picks. I gotta catch up to you here.
I'm only up by one, dude, and only because I picked two teams that I just couldn't. Yeah,
I let you win one in Top Golf.
Oh god.
Actually, I didn't let you win. You're kind of killing it a little bit.
What with the
I was
what
only
was I
able
using?
to use. I was only able to use the driver. I had to go for the back one. You were just like hitting him off the deck right into the first one. I was scoring all these points.
Hey, I was money with the wedge though. Was it the wedge I was using? That's all I'm golfing with. If I do go, it was the wedge.
Yeah, pitching wedge. We did
Straight.
Rams, Bears, Commanders 2-1 at Cardinals 1-2. This might have been one of the harder ones to pick this week. Arizona's 3-point favorites. Total is 50.5.
Okay, here's the take on this one. Jaden Daniels balled out that game. He threw for 91%. And when his pass hit 91% of his passes, that was the best by a rookie. He balled out. I mean, there's no way. I mean, if he can do it again, that would be great. I like Jaden Daniels. I'm a fan of him, but I think Kyle Murray at home. They're coming off a loss. I think they win. I think they win this game. Yeah, I go Cardinals. I'm going Cardinals. I'm locking it in. Cardinals. I do like Jaden Daniels. I wouldn't be surprised.
I was hoping you would convince me on because I took Commanders +3.
What you said this last week? We both said we wouldn't be surprised if Jaden Daniels went off, and he went off. That's the game. Same one with this one. I can see him going off again too, but I can see him having a really bad game as well. But I think Kyle Murray gets this one. Him and Marvin Harrison, they're balling out together. I mean, you saw that game. I think those two have a great game. So
I think that carries over. I think I'm taking Commanders +3 in that one.
They were pretty hyped after that game, man. They said this could propel us, so I'll probably eat this one, but we'll see. Game on.
All right. Moves us to the Patriots 1-2 at 49ers 1-2. San Francisco's 10-point favorites. Over/unders 40.5. 49ers.
I think 49ers.
That heartbreaker to the Rams.
They got injuries.
Dominated by the
man.
Jets.
I just think Patriots, they've been putting up a fight, but let's be honest, they're just not there yet. I think 49ers, they got to get it. This is kind of a must-win for the 49ers, I feel like. Like, you're 1-2. You're last in your division. You're Seahawks, you're 12. You guys are flying high right now with your 3-0 leading that division. I think 49ers take this one. Now, I don't think they blow them out. I think it could be a little closer because they still got those injuries, but I'm going 49ers. Like, they have to win this game, man. They can't go 1-4.
This is another game that I think Niners defense could hold them to a low score, and they're not going to put up a ton of points themselves without those weapons, like you said. So I took the under, what was it, 40.5 in that one. What did the Patriots put up last week? It's 3? Or was it 7?
I can't remember.
Against the Jets.
It was, yeah, I can't.
Yeah, it's 24-3.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
so I don't know. I think Niners win. I just don't know if it's by 10.
Yeah, I don't see them.
But I could be a Patriots Bengals situation. Niners are struggling offensively, so I think the safe play is under 40.5 in this one. Okay. And you took Niners?
Yeah, I'm taking Niners.
Browns at the Raiders. Browns are 1-2. Raiders are 1-2. Vegas is 2-point favorites currently. Over/unders 36.5. Browns losing to the Giants is bad. Raiders losing to the Panthers is bad.
Vegas at home.
If I'm a betting man, I'm staying away from this game because I don't know what's gonna happen.
This is the one where you just gotta go with your heart. And I mean, Browns do have a good defense, and they play decent against the Giants. I just don't trust Deshaun right now. Deshaun is just not. But I don't trust Vegas either.
I don't know which loss is worse though.
Yeah, the
Lose to
Cards.
the Giants
I
or
mean,
lose to the Panthers.
Panthers. Yeah. This one I'm torn on. This one I really am. Like I think just because I'm an AFC North guy in my division, I mean, I think Cleveland wins this game.
Low under 36.5.
Well, yeah, none of the offensive
I'm taking the over in that.
You're taking the over?
Yeah, over 36.5. I'm not picking either one of those teams.
You know what? I'm gonna go under. I'm gonna go under on that one.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go under. I'm gonna be ballsy with it. Maybe I get this is one of my two. I get those two crazy ones.
Hey, this is where we get separation in the standings.
Let's do it. I can't pick either one. So at this point, it's got to do the over under. I mean, I can't pick either one.
Under 36.5. I could see that being like that's a good
10, like a 10, 17, yeah, or like 10, 17 or something. Yeah, like, come on, man.
That doesn't cover, but I think it's gonna be like I don't know. It's tough. I think both teams score though.
Let's do it.
I don't love that pick. But alright.
You're not gonna love them all, man.
I know, it's tough. Chiefs 3-0 at Chargers 2-1. Kansas City is 7.5-point favorites. Over under is 39.5. Chiefs keep escaping these close ones, man.
And they're not at home this time, so I'm taking the Chargers, baby. Chargers all day. I'm taking Chargers straight up. Dude, Chiefs have gotten a lot of calls. They've had home games in a lot of these games. They had to away, so hopefully the refs are not so one-sided this game. And I think if you have a fair
you can't say that because I
know.
I actually did look into this, and apparently Swift was not at the game. So
that dictates if they win or lose.
Potential trouble in paradise. I don't know. Maybe that contract is legit.
Kelsey's not playing good right now, so I think there's trouble.
I saw something. She's like in New York. Maybe she's going after Rodgers after his dominant Thursday night win. She's like, that means I got a chance. If I'm looking like Rodgers, I got a chance.
Is this your shout out to T Swift? Is this your move?
I send her a DM every. She knows.
She doesn't know.
Well, she hasn't read it yet, but all she gotta do is click, man.
You wouldn't know what to do if that happened. You lose your mind.
Chargers getting shut down by. I mean, it is Steelers. Chiefs have a good defense though too. They could lean on that a little bit.
They can. They've been in so many close games. 27-20 the Ravens.
Talking about trap games. This is one. Everyone wants to see this.
I'm going Chargers, man. I don't even care. Easy pick for me.
Chargers money line. I'm taking Chargers plus 7.5. I think that spreads too much for that game.
Okay.
Moves us to, Sunday Night Football? Bills 3-0.
It's game on, baby.
Ravens 1-2.
Game on.
1-2. What do you guys tied for last in the AFC North?
We're number 2. Okay, so chill. We're 2. You can look it up.
Oh no,
source.
You're tied for
We're
second.
2.
Tied for third if you want. Whichever way you want to go with that.
Yeah, it just
Baltimore 2.5-point favorites. Over unders 46.5. Derrick Henry run. You were in the bathroom when that. Well, I mean, he was going off all game.
But that we're on the one where he. I know which one. I still on my phone, but dude, there's so many Cowboy fans so mad. I'm cheering. I'm like, oh, let's go! And like, what? I'm like, you don't want to know. They're like,
we can talk about that game a little bit. That Ravens look good. That was the most impressive thing, I think, for Raven Nation out there. Y'all travel well. That felt like a Ravens home game. I swear there was more Ravens fans 100% than Dallas. Like they were booing the ref louder. Like
it was crazy.
The call against the Ravens was like it was crazy.
Dude, Flock Nation travels well. Flock Nation showed out. Yeah. Dude, we showed out. We showed out that game. I don't know if it's
like that for every Cowboys home game because the Cowboys is probably one of those teams that people travel to. But you would think Dallas, Texas, that's
dude.
like I don't know, man. That was weird. That was probably the weirdest part of the game for me.
I loved every minute of it. Dude,
You were
Log
sweating.
Nation.
I was kind of...
Hey. Dude, during that game, man, what? We were up 28-10 going into the fourth.
Jinxed your Ravens.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. I made a lot of friends. Cowboy fans sitting next to D were not happy, but they started chirping a little bit more as the game got into, which I love. It was all fun. It was all good. It was fun, man. But I thought if we blew another game, I'm like, John, I'm just saying.
You said.
John, I'm like, you might have to leave, man, because you cannot blow another lead, especially that one where we were dominating on all phases of the ball. Like, come on. But we pulled it out. We got it out. Lamar did his thing. He faked out everyone. He faked out everyone on that one. We did that read option. Dude, Justin, it was all the Cowboy fans that were still there. Yeah, you all need to stay. You all missed a good one. They came back. Onside kick, crazy. Like, who gets an onside kick, especially when you know it's coming? Anyways, don't matter. Don't care.
I don't like that rule. I don't like that you have to tell them.
Yeah,
But
that's stupid. But, I mean... That play was crazy. We were cheering so loud because all these cops were like, we got a loss. I'm like, dude,
they were
look,
getting,
fool.
I was getting dude.
Dude, I was like, just look. I was like, look, first down.
I see you sweat a little bit.
I was like, first down.
Yeah.
All right, first down. We won the game. It's all good.
Lamar with a dagger at the end there. Bills dominated Jags. Not gonna put too much into that. I mean, Bills are looking good.
They're looking good.
What'd you take in this one? Just 2.5 point favorites?
Yeah, I'm taking Baltimore, and honestly, this game's tough for me just because of the way the Bills are playing. But I think just we're at home, we shot on primetime games. So, I mean, night game. Oh, it is crazy at the bank when it's a night game. Let me tell you, I went to a Bengals one last year. They go crazy, dude. It's Baltimore so far to travel to from
Texas
here. Texas
is so much fun, though.
No, it was so much fun. But, no, I'm taking Baltimore because of home. Dude, that crowd is crazy on those night games. And we're in all black, the all black unis. You know I'm going to be in my whole attire. So I'm ready to go. I think Ravens pull this one out. It's going to be close, man. I think we win by like a field goal. And Justin Tucker gets on track. Tucker's gonna get on track, and he's gonna hit a 60-yard. Everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, he's gonna dial it in."
Did he have any field goals in that game? He did. You guys just scored 4 touchdowns. Yeah. He missed
a field goal.
Oh, did he? Again?
Yeah, he missed one. So it's okay. He'll get back on track. He's the greatest kicker of all time. What you got though in this game? I could talk all night about this one, but. We gotta keep going.
Under. I like the over 46.5, but I also like the Bills. But I'll take over 46.5. I think that's a safe play. I think it's both offenses are rolling.
I think there's something messed up in your head, but it's okay. You're taking Bills. It's whatever.
No, I'm taking over 46.5.
Oh, I thought you said you're taking Bills. Okay.
I'm trying to make some safe picks this week. I'm staying away from a lot of these these spreads and stuff. Monday night, another doubleheader. Titan. Oh my gosh.
Titans and
nobody wants to watch
Dolphins.
This. Titans 0-3, Dolphins 1-2. Miami is a 1-point favorite. Over under is 36.5.
If Tyler Hurt was playing, like I said last week, they win this game.
You don't get to do that 2 weeks ago.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm gonna say my pick. Miami at home, dude. Levis just keeps on. He had 2 picks last week. He keeps turning the ball over, man. If he can play one safe game, they win. Yeah. But he just can't do it. And he's done it 3 games. He has literally.
I mean, they got pretty well handled by the Packers.
I know, but I mean, he threw a pick to Alexander. It's just I don't trust Levis, so I'm going Miami in this game at home. Taking the home team. I'm going Miami, even though I don't know what the quarterback situation is because Thompson got out of that game. I heard. I didn't really watch it, but I kind of heard Thompson, their quarterback, got hurt. So I don't know what their quarterback situation is, but I'm just gonna take. You got Tyreek, you got Waddle, you got some studs on the defensive side. So I'm gonna go Miami this game. I don't trust Levis.
I don't trust either of these teams. I taking the. I want to do the under so bad, but I just feel like
Miami puts. I mean, I don't know, man.
what they scored last week.
Do not know that. Like again, I was having too much fun in Texas, so.
I know Dolphins had 3. It's looking at Titans. Yeah, it's 14. 14-3. That's not recipe for an over, but I might change mine.
It's all right.
That's such a low under. I'll
Don't overthink it. Just go with your heart.
Yeah,
Don't overthink
I'll go with what I originally put, over 36.5 in that game. I don't know why I put that now that I think about it, but
yeah.
All right, and then we get to the second night.
Your Birds.
Monday night.
Birds versus Lions, man. What you got? This is your team.
Seahawks,
you got to start it off.
3-0.
Leading that division. Mike McDonald should have been our head coach, but you guys got him. You got a good one. He's doing it. You guys got a good one.
Defense is looking good. Offense is kind of balling against the Dolphins without Tua. Lions, though, on the road, I feel like this is not a recipe. Like, I feel like I could get fact-checked here, but I would love to know what Seahawks' record is on the road against, like, NFC North opponents. I don't think it's great.
I mean, you guys got to...
Under 46.5. I haven't even written down my pick yet for this one. Seahawks, Lions.
All right, think about this. Seahawks, first game, you guys barely beat the Broncos 26-20. Second game, you guys beat the Pats in overtime 23-20. And you guys beat the Dolphins without a Tua 24-3, which, I mean, your defense is good. I mean, you guys are putting up the points. Your offense is doing what they need to do. But the Lions are a very different team. They're healthy. They're hungry.
Yeah.
They're at home. That O-line is crazy. That defense is crazy. I mean, I just see I hate rooting against your team, man, but I just think you guys are gonna get your first L of the season. I really do. If it was in Seattle, it would be a tougher toss up. I don't know. I just think Detroit gives you guys that first L, which is okay because I mean, you guys are 3-0. You guys
give me the Seahawks.
Yeah, he's doing it.
Seahawks plus 3.5.
Okay.
There's a slight chance we lose, but I'm taking the plus 3.5. You taking the Lions?
I'm taking Lions, man. Money line straight up. I'm sorry, man.
Change my Bills pick.
Hey, I'm just being realistic, man.
Yeah.
Come on. If it was Seattle, I'll take Seattle. I would. I really would. If it was in Seattle, I would take you guys.
Yeah,
I'm being honest.
I would lean that way.
I
mean, I'm taking plus 3.5, but.
This is going to be a true test for your defense, too.
I think either way, it's a field goal game, so I think 3.5 is too much. I don't know. We'll see. Seahawks plus 3.5. 4-0, baby. Top of the NFC West.
You still will be. Okay. You're just like a Vikings fan now. Just going crazy.
Hey, Vikings are good. Vikings are
I know. I'm just saying. I
gave him crap last week. Now I give him praise. So. All right, how did our anytime touchdowns go last week?
Dude, we were both 1-4. Derrick Henry got it for me.
Dude, okay,
and then Cook got it for you. So, I mean,
right.
I mean, your picks are better than mine, but
week 1, I'm not kidding you. I was like betting them because I was like actually in town.
Yeah, you hit those, didn't you?
Dude, I was like 10-11.
Yeah, and you actually hit those.
I don't know what's.
And I screwed you. I screwed you over because you didn't take Likely when you wanted to.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I still hit it though. I took
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry, yeah, that one. All right, you want to go first?
Let's do it. All right, so my four picks are 1, Derrick Henry again. I mean, we get to that goal line, Derrick Henry got to get in. Also, I'm double dipping with my Ravens, going Lamar Jackson. I think he gets 1 too because I know him and they're gonna do it. And I'm gonna stay in that game too. I'm going Josh Allen because that dude. I think all 3 of those guys are gonna score in that game. And then my other one is Jamar Chase.
Give us another one in Bills Ravens game, just for people that want to parlay the same game.
I mean,
touchdown scorer in that one.
I think James Cook gets one too. I think I can see all four of those guys scoring a touchdown.
Okay,
I mean,
quarterbacks.
the way Josh,
running
yeah, I think that all four of those guys are dogs. They they love that end zone. Josh Allen likes to run over people. James Cook does that sweep or that screen. He scores. I hope he doesn't. I hope they don't. I hope the Ravens shut him out. But I mean, the way the Bills are playing right now, the way the Ravens.
That's gonna be a good game. I think the same bet now one's over. But
yeah, no, I agree. But I'm not gonna have James Cook as my top four. He's just in there. But I'm gonna take Jamar Chase.
I almost took Chase.
I got Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and Jamar Chase. Those are my four.
Right.
Who you got?
I got Alvin Kamara. I think I picked him last week too, right?
He's gonna get one, yeah. But he'll get
I think
one.
he's like a lock. I think Saquon's a lock. I got Aaron Jones this week.
Okay.
I think Sam Darnold can't keep throwing 4 touchdown passes a game. And I went Lamar Jackson as well. I think he gets on in.
Okay. I like it.
A lot of these like Saquon, like Lamar, and who'd you just name? Josh Allen. Like a lot of these guys, like it's kind of a toss up between the quarterback and running back who's gonna get in.
Yeah.
But I think Lamar's gonna get one in.
Yeah. I mean, Derrick Henry's scored in all 3 games so far. I think you're gonna keep rolling that. The way he's running, the way he run against the Cowboys, you know they're gonna feed him. He has to have a good game against the Bills. So that's where I'm going.
All right, I think that does it for our Week 4 picks, dude. NFL season's rolling by. Can't believe it's Week 4 already.
I've been waiting so long for it, and now it's just going by like a blink of an eye.
We'll see if I can catch up this week in our picks. Thanks for watching, viewing,
appreciate you guys.
All that.
Comments, guys. Let's do it.
Oh yeah, drive up the comments.
I want to see them.
Like I said earlier, we'll be posting some parlays and picks on our Instagram at DXD Sports. Yeah, I think that's it.
Thank you all again.
All right. See y'all next week. Peace.